Hello everybody, my name is Nariko and you are watching with me now the new roadmap just dropped by Wargaming or the developers, and I thought let's do a quick dive in here and see what they are talking. So yeah, and I also give my little small non-binary thoughts about it. So yeah. So they're saying, hey Legends, you ask to share development plans daily, and we're always very hesitant to do so, primarily out of fear of overpromising and under-delivering in a world that's moving incredibly rapidly at times. Um, yeah, I'm being honest. I don't think it's fear. It's that kind of fear. I think more because we need to be honest. The community, the first thing the community can do is asking for a lot of stuff, and if that stuff is not implemented in 1 or 2 months, then they are pretty much toxic and go on wargaming how stupid they are and blah 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 blah. I used to be one of them, to be honest. But I realized, okay, wargaming is not the kind of stuff and developer team like Call of Duty and stuff where they really, if you compare those two, you can't, because Call of Duty is way bigger. Activision and Treyarch and all the kind of developing teams who are working on just this kind of one game is so big you can't compare those two. So I realized I should not ask for too much. I should just give my opinions. If they get it heard, good for me, good for the community, I guess. If not, then well, guess not. So yeah, that's about that stuff for a lot of people out there who maybe you should see the two sides of the coins, people. Okay, not just one. I know, me too. We want so much and we don't get it, but it is how it is. So money always wins. Okay, so that said, we do have a future that we're 94.3% certain that will be delivered before the end of this year. So read on to find out more. Okay, let's do it. In no particular order. So all those features here can just drop. Maybe we get next month port switching. Who knows? Maybe we get an extension. Uh, It can happen how it can happen. So what I'm most excited is this one here. That's the most exciting for me. Port switching. Yes, indeed, you're able to switch to ports. So basically, what I'm always was asking because of PC, and they always said it's not possible because of the data, and they wanna keep the data on World of Warships Legends on my console pretty small. I mean, Legend Wargaming. I need to be honest. I have more data stored of video material what I recorded, and that's 70 gigabits, than I have actually the game. So I don't think Wargaming you need to keep the game simple small, because at the end I have more data from video recording. Okay, I think that's a lot of people who are just happy had a good round. They keep the round and record it, or save the round, and yeah. So yeah, I don't think that this we want the game to being small. Don't. I mean, Grand Theft Auto has 90 gigabits. Call of Duty has over 100 gigabits. I mean, the times where your game just needs to be 20 gigabits, they're over. They are over. But yeah, back to the port switching. The port switching is a thing. You basically can switch your port between dry dock. You can have Japan. You can have USA. You can have New York. You can have Germany, France. Um, all the ports you can just choose your favorite port, and then you have that port. That's the thing I'm most excited. So I don't have to watch 1 month the port I just don't like. That's the thing I like. Or for a video for thing, if you want to show a good video and you want to show the ship in a certain way, you can just do dry dock. Boom. That's the good thing about it. So next one, extended service record. I'm kinda cool with it because, like you see here, you can you can uh, you can look all the ship stats by one and one. I'm kind of curious about that. You know, my own stats on the ships, how many battles I had, what's the win rate, what's the dispersion rate, all the good stuff. You know, but then comes the other one, and that's the PC. I don't, yeah, but on PC, that extends service record leaded to a really toxic stat shaming. Yeah, and I don't agree with that. That's the thing I don't agree with that. People with their 70 win rate, 60 win rate, who think they're better. I don't say it's everyone, okay? But there are a lot of people out there who think they're just better because they have a 70% win rate or whatever. Okay? And now there comes someone who is a solo player or is just not good, however, or just want to enjoy the game, just want to play the game. They have a 55, 57, 58, 68 maximum. And then comes someone on 70 and is probably a division player the whole time or get carried. Some people out there are really good. Yeah, some people are really good. But the majority, you see my point? It can lead to a really toxic way. When you see all the stats from all the players out there. And that's the kind of thing I don't agree with. Yeah? It can be cool, but also it can lead to a really toxic way. So, yeah. Take it how we leave it. That's my thoughts. Training rooms! Oh, baby! That's also cool. So I can. So training room. This one is pretty self-explanatory, but some important caveats. The initial target was to bring in the clan's social feature, which is actively being worked on, but our research unfortunately allow for just one of the two features to be delivered in 2022. We weight the clan social component against the training rooms. I can understand why. And asked ourselves which one will be better without the other. The training room felt like an obvious answer as a way to help new players or just give players the ability to experiment with their different builds. Exactly. New and old ships, commanders, and really anything you can put your mind to, something to be aware of is that the training room functionality has a few limitations. Wait a second. I am so sorry. My headset again. Want to turn off. But again, training room functionality has a few limitations, namely, there will be no earnings or spending for the matter. But there also no victory or no defeat and no medals either. You will see who scored what in the team result list, but there won't be any economy. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Training room. The who don't knows. Training room is good for one feature. Okay. Why? So you basically can test out every scenario you want to test out. You can build your ships how you want to build them. You can put your commander off how you want to do that. And you don't have to go always in standard, always lose battle after battle because it's not your build. You just can train and see if that build fits your ship, fits your playstyle, and also you can invite peoples and you can do just fun battles with your peoples. Yeah? So you don't have clan battles, yeah, of course, but you have training rooms where you can do that. Okay? So I can understand why wargaming does training rooms above clans because first it's always against new players, and new players are not 100% first day in a clan. Okay, first day they want to train and see what they can do in a certain ship. Yeah, so I can understand that, and I yeah. So okay, so the training rooms also lead to see what your ship is capable of. Can you penetrate on a certain distance? Can you shoot HE and Citadel a cruiser, for in instance? There's so many possibilities you can do in a training room, and that's the cool thing. And why I say Wargaming did great to put training rooms above clans, because I'm one of them who just I just don't care about clans. I'm sorry. It maybe I'm also biased, yeah, but I just don't care. I pretty much more want training rooms and have a great experience and want to see what my ship is capable of than having clan battles and always have to search against clans and people. Be serious. How many wargaming clans as a Warships Legends clans out there are? In my head, I just know 4 or 5. Yeah, in my head right away, 4 or 5. And you really want to always just clan battle, 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 clan battle. You see where I'm going? So yeah, I think training rooms is really more better in that way to just experiment and see. Just in general, the game in general is training room. I think just better. So next one, special modernizations. Okay. We can't reveal too much, but let's just say it's going to be something to improve the ships you're particularly fond of and will allow you to improve your performance in the heat of the battle dynamically. So what I'm thinking about is, yeah, legendary modules. That's what I'm thinking about. You love your, I don't know, Iowa, you love your Missouri, you love your Amagi, Chabarov. No, Chabarov is already legendary. But you know, those normal ships, what not legendary ships are? Legendary modules, baby. 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 Sorry. But that's what I mean. And what's a legendary module? So, a legendary module is after you researched your ship, yeah, you have the ability to again completely completely research your ship again and get legendary modules. And keep in mind, some legendary modules are behind steel, for instance, and some are for global and something others on PC. It's a while since I played PC, so bear in mind, but that's how I remember it. Um, and also that resetting your ships, the thing, I think it also can lead to a new way to pay because you need research points or how it is called again, and these research points you can farm 750,000 research points for example, and then you can buy a new ship, like, you know, like with Global, but you have to reset your whole line, grind the whole line again, and you get research points. Not my thing, and that's also the way how you get special modernizations, aka legendary models. So, uh, we have to see how it comes. It can be cool. It can be cool. I mean, my tier pit's a little bit better. It can be cool. It also can go really backwards. Halloween mode. I never was a fan of Halloween mode, to be honest, but okay. Halloween mode. This is the most obvious and closest feature. While we're not reinventing the wheel here, we're refining the previous iteration of the Halloween operation by adding various difficulty levels and the ability to improve your special commanders. Along the way, you'll also get some spicy new visuals for both factions of the conflict and get to try a new set of ships while dealing with the force of evil. I mean, it's obvious. Halloween mode this year. It's on Halloween, so yeah. Uh, some difficulty mode. Okay, yeah. Um, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a Halloween mode fan. I never was. I never picked up the Halloween chips. If I could buy the Halloween chips just with doubloons in the shop, I did that. Uh, yeah. Okay. Don't ask me about that. It's Halloween. Finally, when it comes to ships, there will be a few interesting, cool, and outright weird entries until the year ends. While it may be anticlimactic for us to not name any of them right now, you may still see them being tested by us and the super testers in the regular legendary waters. Legendary waters. New legendary ship this year? Okay. I think new legendary ships maybe. I mean, besides normal ships, I mean, in the Discord also Robin already give us a hint that the French tier 8 line is coming soon. TM, soon TM. Um, I'm hyped for Alsace in that because I like Alsace and Alsace looks famously good for me. Yeah, but yeah, legendary waters, new legendary ship. So keep an eye out. We hope that's enough food for speculations. Keep your eyes peeled and turn the tide. So yeah, it's normal for for wargaming to never really name a ship because that takes away the way to being hyped off or to speculate. Hey, this ship, New Jersey could come, or hey, yo, did you saw the Shinano and but names will never drop, never. So yeah, we cool that they said that new ships come. I mean, it's obvious that new ships come. We just have September, October, November, and December are still ahead of us in 2022. So 3 months. Basically, those features here all in 3 months. In 3 months, basically, they say you have all those features. Some may drop next month, some drop in 2 months, and some in December then. But basically, you have all those in 3 months. So it's cool. Yeah, cool to know training rooms, one of the coolest features, and cool to know port switching for me. This one is stat shaming of a new level, but yeah, cool. Halloween mode, I don't care. Special modernizations can go backfiring, but it can also be really cool. And we get new ships and legendary ships. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. So again, as always, buddies, girls, boys, thank you so for tuning in. And that's my thoughts on the new ships and new roadmap. You can say here what Wargaming gave us, and that's my thoughts. Keep it and let's speculate in the comments. And as always, if you like what I'm doing, like button is always appreciated. A comment is helping me and just keeping discussion. And as last, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You're Nariko. Out. See ya.